Welcome everybody. My name is Fong. I'm a business strategist.
And my name is Jessica Ng, an entrepreneur in the health and wellness industry. And we are absolutely thrilled and honored to have this very stunning guest with us here. She's an absolute powerhouse, inspiring and changing millions of lives all around the world. As a fitness trainer and a certified nutritionist, she has revolutionized the industry. Please welcome the spectacular Jillian Michaels.
Oh my God. All right. That might be the best one. I think might be the best intro. It was really tough there, but I definitely think you inched ahead of the competition. Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
We really appreciate it. Now, knowing time is very valuable, so I'm just going to get right into it. So oftentimes when I talk to people, they always tell me, I don't have enough time. I can either do exercise or I can diet. Now, one thing you've said that really stuck with me is eat less, move more, and don't eat crap. Now, share with us why one doesn't work without the other.
It depends. If you are trying to maintain your weight, you can get away without working out. Will you be healthy? Probably not. But if you don't overeat, you won't get any bigger, right? So, I mean, people that don't work out but are not overweight, I'm not saying they're healthy, but if you don't overeat, you won't get bigger. There is that truth. If you're trying to lose weight or be your healthiest self, yes, you need both of those elements working simultaneously. So if you think about it, like you are a car, right? We're trying to get the car down the road. Mm-hmm. If you're eating right, but not working out, or working out, but not eating right, you're likely in neutral. If you're doing both, that car should be driving, right? Actively moving in the right direction. If you're not doing either, most likely going in reverse, probably at a very, very fast pace. So especially when it comes to weight loss in particular, it's a very literal example. Mm-hmm. If you are eating less food, right, you've got less energy coming in. If you're working out more, we've got more energy going out. Fat is energy. It is. Fat is stored energy, and we get it from the calories in our food. So we consume less energy, we burn more energy, and then you will have weight loss. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm. Very, very cool. Now, I just have to say, I love watching interviews with you because you're so calm, collected, down to earth, and you're so you. Yet you still have that professionalism and confidence in you. Now, for somebody who is so successful, there's lots of people who just dream to have your life, your success, your fitness, your health, and all that kind of stuff. So please share with us, what is challenging about being Jillian Michaels, and how do you overcome that?
Well, to get here, anybody can do. I've often said there's nothing about me that is exceptional. I am so sorry. This is happening right now, guys. The dog is trying to break the door down, and that is what you're hearing, is they're having a little tantrum outside my office, which is so embarrassing. Can you give me 1 second to let them? Meanwhile, your newborn is not creating problems, but my two dogs are humiliating this interview. Just 1 moment. I am coming right back. This COVID has cost me, unfortunately, because now I can no longer work from an office, so I work from home. And how professional was that, you guys? Did I?
You still have that nice
balance. Oh my
okay.
Goodness! All right, I'm so sorry. Okay, so anybody can achieve success. There's nothing about me that is exceptional. I'm not exceptionally smart. I'm not exceptionally beautiful. I'm not exceptionally privileged. I was an overweight kid. I had a nose on my face the size of a baseball. My parents at 17 were like, good luck, go with God. It was like, okay, so the bottom line here is, if I can do this, anyone can do this if they choose to, right? If they got the passion for it, which will then lead into the ability to persevere, and then the patience to tolerate how friggin' long it takes to get there. Anybody with those three things can achieve their goal. Once you're there, it is a bit of a different game. And that's because you add the element of it's king of the hill. So now everybody wants to take you down and tear you apart. And that does, in my opinion, take a certain personality to be able to tolerate that. And I'm not saying it's a good quality. But you do have to have the ability to ignore the haters. You really have to just be like, all right, whatever.
Mhm.
Take the feedback that you feel is accurate and apply it. There are people that will give me feedback sometimes, and I'm like, oh, make a good point. I'll work on that. Let me think on that. Okay, maybe I could have done that better. And then there are times I'm like, all right, you're seeing what you want to see here. This is not about me. So being a public figure, you're going to get praise you don't deserve, and you're going to get criticism you don't deserve. And the ability to tolerate it and know the difference is really important. So on that level, I would say it does require a certain skill set if you're going to be in the public eye.
Mhm. Okay. Two final quick questions, and just whatever comes to your mind. It's for fun. If you were stranded on a desert island and you can only have one food to eat for the rest of your life, and there's absolutely no consequences, you still look great, you still feel great, and you still live a very good abundance life, what would that one food be?
Fiery hot Cheetos. I love fiery hot Cheetos. I never eat. Oh! If I said Taco Bell, do I get all of Taco Bell, or do I only get one item on the Taco Bell menu?
We'll give you 2 items.
I've not had Taco Bell, by the way, since I was an overweight teenager. So that's like my joke with my little brother, is that when the world ends, we're going to meet at Taco Bell, because that's probably the only time I would ever eat it again. Because it's like, that's it. We're dying anyway. But probably I would get the Taco Supreme. Oh my God, remember those crunchy gordita things? I gotta stop talking. I remember everything. Those little cinnamon twists, they're so delicious. But I don't eat that stuff. This is our island with no consequences.
Like I said, no
No
consequences.
consequence.
And then finally, my last question, and I ask this to all my guests, is what is success like? But before you answer that question, I have 2 random items. Give me a number between 1 or 2.
1.
So 1. How is success like low-rise jeans?
When you're successful, you feel really confident in low-rise jeans.
Awesome. Very well done.
I was like, where am I?
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
so much fun. You guys, thank you. I had a blast. You're adorable. Do you have any other question? I can do number 2 if you want. Because you're
Awesome. Well, if let's say if you were to travel back in time,
okay.
and you were to
I love this game. It's like a drinking game, but we're not drinking. I'm loving every second of it. Okay, if I'm traveling back in time,
and you get to bring one item that you have right now that signifies your success back to your 12-year-old self, what would that item be, and why would you bring that item?
of course, my immediate thought was like, I've got to have my phone, even though the phone doesn't work. It wouldn't work, right? Because we're traveling back in time. But the entrepreneur in me is like, I can't go without my phone. How will I do any work? God, what would that be that signifies my success? That's a really interesting. Guys, if I brought a motorcycle, there'd be no gasoline. I can't ride it. I'm like,
We're only traveling back in time to your 12-year-old self. So
my 12-year-old self. My 12-year-old self.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what would you bring back to your 12-year-old self, and why are you picking that item to bring back to her?
Honestly, a stack of cash. Seriously, because I'd be like, listen, you work your ass off, you'll make money. It won't buy you happiness, but it will buy you freedom to say what you want and do what you want, and ignore the haters and the naysayers. So probably a big stack of hundreds.
And all your wisdom.
Oh, of course. Oh, it's a fountain of wisdom. For sure.
Thank you
You
very
guys,
much.
thank you. That was so
It
much fun.
Incredible and a lot of fun talking to you. And like I said, you're so calm, collected, and this has been an absolutely amazing experience. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you
Oh my
very
God, it was my pleasure. And kiss that little peanut for me. Congratulations, you guys. Really, how exciting for you.
much.
Will
Thank you.
do. So she is Jillian Michaels, Jessica, Fong. Until next time. Today is the day to unlock your potential. We'll see you later.